Well, as I mentioned last night, the Northern State Wolves men sure seemed to be right at home at the Sanford Pentagon. And perhaps that comfort level was the difference in last night's last-second win over Winona. Northern trailed by 8 at halftime, but they would roar back. Mason Stark with the steal gets it to their leader, Ian Smith, who takes it up and scores. They're starting the comeback now as Irene Wakanda stand out. Gabe King led the way with 19, but they still trailed in the final seconds. In fact, they're down by 1 in the waning seconds when redshirt freshman Stark hit the game winner as time expired. It's a game they didn't have to win because they're going to regions anyway, but at this time of year, you don't want to lose.
I don't think they look at whether we're in a tournament or not. I think they want to win a tournament, and this is a tournament we're in. So I think their mindset is, let's win this thing. And again, that's credit to them. They're not guys that get ahead of themselves. They're not guys that thinks about what they're having for lunch tomorrow. They're just going to eat a great lunch today, right? Because that's their mindset. So I'm pretty fortunate to coach this group of guys. It's a special, special group.
And again, here's your matchup. The Wolves are 24-6, and like I said, they are going to be headed to the regional tournament anyway, as they have a 24-6 record. Now, in the nightcap of last night's game, the Mustangs of SMSU advanced with an 84-78 win over Wayne State in overtime. Ryan Brueggemann led the way with 34 points, although he struggled a bit with his shot from the floor. His teammates came through, though. Taylor Schaefer had 19, and Mike Lee hit a pair of threes, including this, which was the key to victory. It's been a different postseason, knowing that every game is potentially their last.
Yeah, you're kind of playing with their backs against the wall this year, and it's a different vibe, but you just got to come out and play hard and play with emotion and just try to take it one game at a time.
Brueggemann sure is fun to watch, over 2,000 career points, and he still does whatever it takes to help his team win. He had 17 free throws that he made last night. This year it's been more scoring. For the Mustangs to extend his career, they must win again tonight to clinch the automatic spot in the regional tournament. The women are playing the championship game right now, and Duluth in a low-scoring affair, beating Moorhead 40-39. I don't think there's much doubt these are the two best teams in the NSIC on the women's side. The Iowa Boys State tournament tipped off Monday in Des Moines, and we had two local teams playing in Class 2A. Jackson Russ scored 18 points to lead Rock Valley, and his teammate Elliot Van Kekricks had 13, but they lost to South Hamilton Jewel 73-61. Boyden Hull did advance to the semis with a 61-56 win. Keaton Mosier had 11 points and 9 rebounds, and Bo DeYoung 25 to lead the Comets to their 23rd win in 25 starts. They will play South Hamilton in the semifinals on Wednesday again. Boyden Hull wins it 61-56, and South Hamilton Jewel 73-31. Now the boys' SODAC 16 games in Class A and B are scheduled for tonight. This is nothing new for Eldon Marshall to have his team as the top seed heading into the final stages of postseason play. It was commonplace during the Louis Krogman years. So how does this year's group measure up to the teams that won all those state titles?
You know, they worked every day, and we have guys that do now, but we can't just think that we just can't rely on talent. You know, we gotta be mentally and physically and emotionally prepared to go into battle every time you step on the court.
Now that's a tough comparison to Louis Krogman's teams. They set the bar extremely high. By the way, White River's game tonight has been postponed, as has Sully Butte's. There will be 14 teams that earn spots into state championships tonight. We'll be right back.